light on. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I know last night I said I was gonna do a get ready with me for church, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. I braided my hair last night. I was gonna do like the heatless curls, like the regular kind of where it's just like ringlets, but I decided to do like a crimped. Making a video. That's cute though.
Okay.
So I decided to do like a crimped thing instead. But anyway, usually the first thing I do when I start getting ready is my skincare. I don't really know why, but yeah. So I'm gonna do that first. Just put this headband on, and then I will get all of the products out that I'm gonna use. I really don't wear a lot of makeup though, to be honest. Like technically, I don't wear a lot of makeup, but I do a lot of like skincare stuff and other things like that. I just don't really wear like a lot of specifically like makeup stuff. So okay, I think that's everything. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I can't really tell. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with this moisturizer. I do kind of like a skincare smoothie, basically. But which like I know a lot of little kids do that, but anyway. And then this is like the ITK brightening vitamin serum, and I do like 2 drops of it in my hands. Also, my hands are clean. Like obviously, I wouldn't be mixing this in my hands. My hands weren't clean, but I washed them right before I started this video. And then I do 2 drops of this serum. And then I have my moisturizer. Gosh, I almost dropped that. My moisturizer and sunscreen thing. And I just do like, I don't know, I really just kind of eyeball how much I put of that, but like maybe that much. And then this, which is the main event, if you know what I mean. This is like the bomb. Like my face would not look the same if it weren't for this. I mean, I'm obviously already kind of tan, but like this just puts it over the top, and it just gives such a nice glow. So like instead of, I don't know what my skin looks like right now. But anyway, yeah, so I guess we can just talk about like plans for the day. So for today, obviously I'm going to church this morning, which is why I'm getting ready and what I'm getting ready for. But I'm going to, so after we go to church, then I always go home with my mama, and we go like shopping usually. We always go grocery shopping, or whatever, but we also go get like lunch after church. And that is honestly kind of my favorite part, because we always go to Tropical Cafe, which is like my favorite fast food place literally ever. But we go and we get like smoothie bowls, and we've been getting the Bahama Mama bowl, and it is so good, y'all. Like if you haven't tried it, it's like you need to try it. It's so good. Anyway, and then after that, then we'll probably like, we always go to her house and just like, I don't know, we'll just like hang out, whatever. And yeah. And then on Sunday nights we always she like cooks supper for everybody. And so the whole family goes over there and we all eat supper and just kind of hang out and talk, and it's like really fun. So anyway, I really like Sundays for that reason, because I don't know, they're always just really fun. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I do for like my base. And then, you know, like right after you put like moisturizers and everything on, and then it's like your skin is still kind of like dewy, then while it's still dewy, I'll go in with this like blush. I don't know what shade this is, pink nude, whatever, but it's the Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick. Anyway, I like do a little dot on the top of my nose, And then I do like 2 little lines like right here. And then it's just really easy to rub in when my like skincare is still kind of like wet or like dewy or whatever. I just kind of like go up with it. And it makes it look like really red when I first rub it in, but it's really just because I've been like rubbing my face. But once it's like settled and everything, then it looks like it's not that red. But anyway, it still looks fine, so. Okay, so like that, but like that's still cute. Kind of gives us like a little sunburnt vibes. And then I don't really need concealer because like my eyes aren't dark, they're actually kind of light, but whatever. I just like to use it sometimes. So I'm gonna just do this concealer. This is the shade 107. It's just a CoverGirl Clean Invisible concealer. It's my favorite concealer ever, by the way. So yeah. So I just like kind of put it under my eyes like this, and then if I have any blemishes, I'll like put it on there. So obviously I don't have any on my forehead. I have like barely a little bit of like acne scars right here, so I just kind of like do like a thin layer. And then my chin is definitely my problem area, so I'll go ahead and like try to cover most of that up, kind of like that. And anyway, and then I just take like a little brush like this. I really like a smaller like concealer brush, but I just need to wash my brushes and I'm too lazy to do that, so I'm not going to. I mean, I will eventually, but like, I don't know. Anyway, I just don't really feel like it, so yeah, as soon as I feel like it though, I'll do it. I just haven't felt like it yet. So, but see, this concealer is so good, like, it's the best. So, anyway, and it's like the perfect shade match, I think. I mean, probably as the summer goes on, I'm gonna need a darker shade, but because I've already started to notice it's like kind of light, but I just really, really like it. So, anyway, so yeah, I'll do all of that, and then I'm just looking in the mirror to make sure it all looks good, like in person. Okay, so that looks good. Next thing I do is do an eyeliner. I don't always do this, but I've been doing it a lot more recently. But I do like a brown eyeliner, and I only do it like on my top lash line. And I do it very thin, but I have like, they look a little bit blue right now, but my eyes are actually green. They're like good greenish blue. So anyway, if you have blue or green eyes, really just like regardless of what color they are, just trust me and like don't do what I just dropped it. Just trust me and get yourself a brown eyeliner. I don't really care what like shade it is or what brand it is or whatever. I just like totally randomly picked this out at the store, but I saw a video where a girl was basically saying, like, I think she had blue eyes. She's basically saying like, yeah, if you have blue or green eyes, then you should get brown eyeliner. It makes your eyes look so much prettier. And I was like, let me test out this theory. So I just dropped the lid, but that's okay because I need to take it off anyway. So I was like, let me test this theory. So I bought this eyeliner, and it is also CoverGirl. Apparently I really like CoverGirl. It's the CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus, and it's in the shade Espresso or 210. And anyway, it is so pretty. So I absolutely love this eyeliner. If y'all have actually used any of these products, then let me know in the comments, because I'd be interested to see if y'all really like any of them. But anyway, yeah, so I just kind of like line my eye like that, and then I'll like rub it in a little bit, and then I'll do like another little thin line like that. But see, like with, without, like, first of all, it makes my eyes look bigger, and second of all, it makes them, I don't know, it just brings out the color in it more, I guess. So I do the same thing on the other side. And I will say, eyeliner is one of those things where it's like, yeah, definitely practice makes perfect, because when I first started using eyeliner, I was horrible at it. So like, yeah, if you start using eyeliner and you feel like you're not doing very good, don't feel bad, because that is a universal experience. So, yeah. Okay, so just kind of rub that in. I feel like this is uneven, but in person, it doesn't really look like it is, but in the camera, it looks like this one is darker than this. I don't really know why. Anyway, I gotta find, okay. I found the lid. So put that back on there. And then last thing I do is I'm gonna curl my lashes. I'll curl them for like 10 seconds. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excuse me. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. 7, 8, 9, 10. Like that. I can't really see my eyelashes in the camera, so it's like super hard. I'm having to like kind of do it in my mirror right beside me. Okay, that's better. So, and then I don't really like to do a black mascara. I kind of want to get a brown mascara, but anyway, I just use a clear mascara. This is the Wet n Wild brow and lash mascara. Anyway, and then I just put that on my lashes like normal mascara. And yeah, I used to put it on my eyebrows, but it like kind of made my eyebrows like hard, and anyway, it just felt really weird. So I just basically stopped doing it. Cause like also I don't really feel like my eyebrows necessarily need it. Like they're not like untamed or anything. Like I haven't even brushed through them. This is just what they look like. So I feel like they look fine. Like I don't really need like a brow gel or anything. I mean, I do sometimes, like if I'm trying to be fancy, I'll use one. And then I do curl my lashes right after I put the clear mascara on, so same me, I don't really care. But yeah, just because it just makes it look better. And yeah, so then I just curl them again, and then that's pretty much it. Obviously I do my lips, but that's the last thing that I do. So yeah, if they're like chapped, then I'll put chapstick on, which they're not really chapped right now, but I'll go ahead and put some lip balm on. This is the Vaseline stuff, which I really like. I put this on at night so that like when I wake up in the morning, my lips aren't chapped or anything, because I cannot fall asleep with chapped lips, y'all. Like I just can't. So anyway, now it's the moment of truth. I'm gonna take my hair down. Okay, that looks like really frizzy, but let me go ahead and take my hair down. Okay, that's looking pretty crimped. I also did like a zigzag part, hence why it looks like, okay, hence why it looks like I have like a weird part. It's because I did a zigzag part. I don't really know why people do that, but every time they do that, their hair looks so much better. So I think it basically just makes like volume or something. So yeah. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Wow, that's actually great. But anyway, so that is the verdict on the hair and the skincare. But now I actually need to put my dress on to go to church, because we are fixing to be late. So anyway, that's gonna be all for this morning's live, but I do plan to do another one tonight, so stay tuned for that. And